Don't cry much.
Good afternoon, Ian.
Hi, good afternoon. What's happening? You all right?
I'm great. I'm calling you very briefly to commend you on what you said on your opening of your show. I am the mother of that 16-year-old. Today my son will have turned 18 years. And today's his birthday. And I want you to know that I acknowledge what you just said, because I had to deal with the pain with forensic 2 years waiting for my son's results. And I want anybody who is hearing me today in the forensic department in Trinidad and Tobago to know that I would like Kevin Francis' results to be released. I am hurting, I am in pain, and
what
no
happened
one
to your
cares.
son, ma'am? Hold on. What happened to your son?
Ian, I'm the girl, that lady that called in with you with my son in El Socorro that passed away via injection after. I'm the young lady that called you. I would like forensic to hear today he would have been 18 years old. I am in pain. I am hurting. I commend you for what you said this afternoon, because nobody knows the pain that people go through when they lost someone, whether it be innocent or COVID or however.
Ma'am, and encourage people today. Tell me, just refresh your memory, what exactly, how you lost your son under these sad circumstances. Tell me.
I may cut off, but my son was 16
Somebody
years.
have your number? Hold a second. She's going to lift the receiver and take your number fast in 10 seconds. All right, call her back now. Okay, call her back because apparently she doesn't have money on her phone. Call her back. See? Yeah, call her back. But there's an address you taken to? I could do that so fast. It will take so long to do that. You see how it's important? I will tell you now. Everybody first thing and thing. You see how people are going through things. I will tell you, as move with our spirit and our vibes. Yeah, she lost her son. Today he would have been 18. Ma'am, tell us exactly what happened in August. Write those CGs, yeah? Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am, go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am, go ahead.
It's very soft here, and I'm not hearing you.
I hear you loud and clear. Could someone help her with the audio, please? Yes, go ahead.
Yes, Ian. Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, Ian. Thank you for this platform once again. Appreciate it. My son was Kevin Francis, the 16-year-old who was attending St. Joseph College. He went to school, he came back home, and about 2 weeks after, he would have told me he had a breathing problem. And I took him to a doctor. Just bear with me because I'm very emotional on this.
Don't call the doctor name. Don't call nobody name.
No, I don't. I won't. I took him to a doctor, a prominent doctor in the El Socorro area. He told me Kevin was not lying down. He was not vomiting. He was in proper good condition. It's just that he wasn't breathing properly. And the doctor told me that Kevin will be okay. He assured us that Kevin will be okay. All he needed was some antibiotics to clear a little infection on the chest. We took Kevin home and gave Kevin the medication, and Kevin stopped speaking immediately. That is around Christmas time. I called him back Christmas Eve day, and I told him, I said, doctor, could you come and see what's going on with Kevin? Because by that time, Kevin is not speaking, and Kevin is lying down, and I don't understand what is going on with him. He came, he gave my son an injection, and my son died within 10 minutes. And I called him. I said, could you please come back and see? I am panicking. Come and see what's going on with Kevin. He told me he cannot come back. But I already took a lawyer, and I did. You know the story I gave out. But what I'm saying to you is that I would like the forensic department to stop playing games with me, because I happen to get medical reports from inside Mount Hope that was withheld from me. My son went into cardiac arrest, home after that medication, and nobody told me in the Mount Hope department.
Hold on. Is this matter before the courts?
Well, we cannot, I am telling you, I cannot get it to the court though, because forensic is holding the information, and everyone you call them, the machine ain't working, the machine not working, the machine not working, Mr. Alleyne. This is how they're going with me. So you want to tell me
let me ask you something. Okay, after I will pick up that. We're going to pick up that, but mentally, I will call you. Mentally, somebody will take you. I will call you after the show. I will call you after the show. Just a second.
Thank you, and I'm sending a picture, please. I want the world to know my son would have been 18 years. My son, if you call anybody, they will tell you, my son was a very, very young, ambitious young man, had dreams. My son was alive and strong and healthy, just he was breathing, and he was cleared of COVID and
let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Did your son, take me off the split, did your son ever complain to you about breathing problem? So he was just a normal 16-year-old?
Normal 16, it's just that he went to school one day, and he came back.
And how many kids have you again?
Excuse?
How many kids have you again?
I just had two. That's one. My girl, 28 years. She was on Saturday, and today my son was 18 years. 18 years.
Today your son would have been 18 years?
That's why I call you. 18 years to commend you on your speech this afternoon, because it means something to the persons who out here waiting for justice and lose the children and the family innocent.
And the father works where?
The father is a contractor, and the father took that on. That is his one child. He took that on and changed into a different person. And well, you know, life goes on. Everybody has to move on. But he took it on in such a way that it changed him. Changed him.
And we cannot
get our son results. And I would like forensic, because I know they listen. I know they're hearing. And I would like them to stop running me around, because I got the report that my son had a cardiac arrest. He went into cardiac arrest after his medication was administered to him home. And I am trying feverishly. Every time I call them, they're telling me next month, next week. There is no machine to run tests to give a toxicology report for 2 years, which is Christmas Eve will make it. I lost that child. 2 years. I am in pain. I do mentally. I have to every day wake up and ask God to take me to another day that I would live to see and get that child results. It has taken a toll on me, and I would like forensic. Anybody that is listening, please have a heart and release Kevin Francis. Release Kevin Francis results, because my child is not the only child that would have died within the last 2 years. You all are running me down, and it is of my impression that they are covering up for the doctor. Plain talk. They are covering up for him, because they know in their heart that they have otherwise. I would like my son results. Please, Mr. Alleyne, thank you for having me on your platform. Nancy had asked me to come in, but because I didn't want to short my face because of the nature of my case. But if you could please, forensic, I'm begging as a mother of a very good and successful child who was on his way to a very good future, who came into a doctor's office, not stretched out, strong, big and healthy, sat down for 4 hours and waited for a doctor to give him tablets to cut his speech. I want justice. and I want his results. God bless Mr. Allen. Thank you for having me, and I'm very much appreciative.
But your husband, hold on, your husband working on thing?
Well, as I said previously, we have departed. He's a contractor. He's a contractor.
But he ain't work on thing?
He works for prominent.
Okay, but don't say, but he get a little work on thing, right? All have all own home?
I am not, Allen, Mr. Allen, that destroyed our relationship. I don't want to go in that part, maybe off the air,
No,
but
I mean,
that has destroyed every little thing. Any friendship, anything. He lives his life now and I live mine.
All right then.
Right? But at the end of the day, I don't want to really get
I'll call you off the air.
Right. Thank you. God bless. And please, forensic, you all are listening. This is Alhaja Muhammad, mother of cousin Francis. Release my son results, please, and stop running around and covering up for anybody.
Thank you again.
God bless.
Thank you again. So sad it is, so things could happen. Imagine you have a child, a 16-year-old child. I tell you what, man, I think you me kind of